Hey everyone, so today I am doing a video on how to build your disaster go kit. Now essentially what this is a bag that you grab and run out the door with in the event of any disaster, whether that be flooding, earthquake, tropical storm, hurricane, anything. So with that being said, let's get started. Now my name is Liani and welcome to Life is Liani. Now first and foremost, here is a list of everything that you might want to consider packing in your to-go kit. You can feel free to screenshot this and use this when you are packing your kit. Now I'll go ahead and share with you what I personally pack in my disaster go kit. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna start off with would be food. So again, this is just your disaster go kit, so you just want to pack enough food to last you about 3 days. So here with me, I don't eat meat, so I have some chickpeas, black beans. I also have what's called nut meat. I haven't tried this yet, but it is vegan friendly. Also I have some sweet peas and some snacks. Now if you notice, all of the food that I picked do not require a can opener. So if your cans require a can opener, please don't forget to pack it, or at least have a knife handy so that you can get them open. Where I'm going has water, so all I need is a water bottle. I'm not packing water. But if where you're going doesn't have water, you know it won't have water, pack 3 days worth of water. So next up would be where are you sleeping? So for me personally, I know that I may not have somewhere necessarily to sleep, so I always pack my sleeping bag with me, especially because I get cold very easily. So if I'm going, or if you're going to a shelter and you know you get cold easily, chances are they'll have air conditioning, so you want to pack a sleeping bag, a blanket, or a pillow, or something of that sort. For me personally, I'm suffice with just my sleeping bag. Now in regards to clothing, I always pack an extra pair of an extra outfit. So essentially this is my extra outfit, just some sweatpants and my work shirt, as well as a t-shirt that I will be using with my sweatpants, basically as a nightgown. So and that's aside from the clothes that I obviously show up in. And also I pack a pair of slippers. So whatever shoes I show up in would be a sturdy pair of shoes that will last me a long time, and this is just for my downtime. Also, don't forget to pack 2 to 3 pairs of underwear, and an extra bra if you are a female. And I almost forgot socks. Do not forget to pack an extra pair of socks. Now the next area would be your toiletries or your personal items. So here's what I packed in mine. So first and foremost, I have a microfiber towel. This is actually a travel towel that dries really quickly. I also have deodorant, lotion, to stay moisturized. If you're a female, don't forget your feminine hygiene products. My hair products, so my hairspray and a brush, that for me doubles as a sewing kit. Also I have my toothbrush, toothpaste, my skincare products, travel size, as well as I have a mini first aid kit in here, but I know that where I'm going has a full first aid kit. I also packed any creams or medications that I need, and soap, an extra hair clip, and hand sanitizer. So that's what I pack in mine. What you may also want to consider throwing in there would be shampoo, conditioner. I know that where I'm going has that, and also you can go ahead and throw in insect repellent or anything like that in there as well. Also consider packing toilet paper if where you're going may or may not have toilet paper. So essentially anything that you think that they will not have and that is essential, do bring that along with you. So now moving into documents. Do not forget to have your documents pre-packed, and if possible put them in a Ziploc bag. Now the documents that you want to look at packing would be your passport, your personal identification, any insurance that you have, insurance cards. For me, I have like my flight documents in here as well, so like my logbook and different paperwork for flight, as well as ensure that you keep with you some cash. And I also have with me my first aid certification. You want to make sure that you have this is $50 is very little, so you actually want to make sure that you have maybe like 200 if possible or more, in the event that the disaster is that big and you need to, and the economy switches to a cash economy, because banks won't be open, the ATMs will likely be down, etc. So that's the reason for that. Some other documents that you want to consider packing would be your insurance, your car insurance. Take that, or your car, have that on you, as well as any items for your pets, any documentation for your pets or your children as well. That should all be in here. The last thing that I personally pack would be electronics and tools. Now what I personally put in here would be my solar powered flashlight that opens up. I also have, obviously you want to make sure you have your phone on you, and I have my power bank that is fully charged just in case you lose power. I have a CPR protector. I have a multi-tool. Now this multi-tool has pliers, a knife, and a plethora of other things in this. So I would highly recommend you purchase, if you do not already have a multi-tool, but if you have one, make sure you pack that in your to-go kit. It will come in handy. Also have another flashlight with me. This actually has multiple colored lights, including red, because if you use a white light in the night, let's say it's nighttime and you're trying to move around a shelter or something, you use a white light, you'll wake up half the people in the shelter, whereas if you use a red light, it won't disturb anyone as much as a bright white light. Also with me, I have my multi-tool pen. So this doubles as a pen, screwdriver. It's also a compass at the top, and it's also a flashlight. So I make sure that I pack this with me every time as well. I also have my plug-in charger aside from my portable charger, and lastly I have some extra batteries that are AAA, because my flashlight is also AAA. So that's what I personally packed in regards to tools and electronics. So now my bag is all packed, and I just want to highlight some other items that you might want to consider bringing. If you have a pet, you want to make sure that you're taking with you a pet carrier, food, any medication for your pet, and water for your pet. If you have a child, make sure that you're properly packing for that child, whether that be milk, baby bottles, diapers, etc. Make sure that all of that is also packed in advance, just in case of any disasters. You also want to make sure that your car is fully fueled, or at least over half a tank, during or before any disasters. If you hear notice about a tropical storm or a hurricane, anything like that in particular, since you get warning with those disasters, go ahead and fuel up your car. And if it drops below half a tank, make sure you keep filling it up, because if a disaster strikes and let's say your home is flooding, you need to get out now and you are still able to drive on the road, you need to make sure your car has enough fuel so that you can make it to your designated location. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you all learned something from it and you all get prepared. So please feel free to go ahead, share this with your family, with your loved ones. It is so important that we look out for each other, especially during these crazy times that we're seeing. So again, thank you and blessings.